welcome to our first week of Daniel. Excited to jump into this book with you guys. It's an amazing book. It is an incredible account of Daniel going off into exile and just how he honors the Lord there. And we talked this week a lot about how the exile tries to assimilate Daniel and really take away his love for the Lord and service to the Lord and assimilate him into a pagan culture in opposition to the Lord, and how Babylon really does represent that throughout the scriptures, and how Christians overcome in Babylon is usually in the Bible through suffering, through endurance, through faithfulness, and ultimately living for God, knowing that he will reward faithfulness. Maybe not in this life. Daniel dies in Babylon, but he will for eternity. And one of the things, and I think it's worth talking about in our groups, is not just how Babylon works and what that means for us as parents, and how we wisely, lovingly raise our children both to go into Babylon, but also function well in it, how they grow in discernment, both for ourselves as individuals and as parents. How do we discern that? But ultimately, I think what was really interesting is just how Daniel's so faithful with the opportunities he gets. And what you see a lot of times, people are like, well, one day I'll try my best. One day I'll be excellent when I get to this place or have this opportunity. But until that day comes, I'm not really going to give it all I got. And I love that Daniel goes, this is where God has me. This is the opportunity for me. And what we find so often in life and in the Bible is opportunity handled well will lead to more opportunity. And Daniel handles the opportunity. It's amazing. He's going to bless Babylon. He's going to really be faithful to the Lord in it. And so much of that begins in how he studies and how he works in his education. And I don't know what God has in front of you right now. Maybe it's not ideally where you want to be. Maybe it's getting ready for our next season. But what I do know is opportunity handled well will lead to more opportunity. And what does it look like with the opportunities in front of you to do those as best you can for the glory of God, trusting that he's going to get you to the next step he has for you as you're faithful with this one. And so I hope you guys have a great discussion and looking forward to seeing how it goes.